Have you ever imagined trekking through the majestic peaks of the Himalayas, one of the most remote and mysterious places on Earth, and stumbling upon a creature that scientists thought had vanished forever? It sounds like a scene from a sci-fi movie, but it's real. Over the past decades, researchers exploring the high-altitude ranges of the Himalayas have uncovered evidence of animals that were believed to be extinct, creatures that seemed almost mythical and in some cases downright terrifying. The Himalayas are a harsh, unforgiving place. The air is thin, the weather unpredictable, and much of the terrain remains unexplored. It's no wonder that animals can survive here for decades, even centuries, without ever being seen by humans. And it's exactly this isolation that has preserved some of the strangest species the world has ever known. In today's video, we're going to take you on a journey through these icy mountains and introduce you to 5 mysterious extinct animals that were rediscovered, or at least hinted at, shocking scientists and rewriting our understanding of life in these high peaks. The first animal on our list is the Himalayan quail. This small bird is so elusive that it's almost like it disappeared into thin air. Native to the high hills of Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh, the Himalayan quail was last officially recorded in 1876. Since then, despite countless searches, no one has seen a confirmed sighting. Scientists initially assumed it had gone extinct due to habitat loss and hunting, but over the years, mysterious reports have continued to surface. Villagers occasionally describe seeing a bird with subtle brown and white plumage slipping through the grasslands at dawn or dusk. Some ornithologists believe small populations could still survive in remote valleys, completely cut off from human contact. What makes the Himalayan quail especially fascinating is how well it has adapted to life at high altitudes. These birds can survive in harsh conditions where other animals would struggle, making it possible that a few have quietly persisted for more than a century. On number 2 comes the Takin next. Let's talk about the Takin, a creature that looks like a hybrid between a goat, a muskox, and a miniature dinosaur. The Takin roams the high Himalayan forests and alpine meadows of Bhutan, Tibet, and northern India. While not officially extinct, the species was once so rare that early explorers described it as a living legend. It's a massive animal weighing up to 350 kilograms, with a large muscular body and a strange curved nose. Its unique appearance immediately frightened early explorers who weren't sure if it was a goat, a yak, or something entirely unknown. What made the Takin even more mysterious was its behavior. Despite its size, it can move silently across steep cliffs and dense forests, almost ghost-like. Early reports described groups appearing suddenly from the mist, then vanishing without a trace. For scientists, this was both thrilling and unsettling. How could such a large creature remain so hidden? Today, the Takin is better known and protected, but in the early 20th century, it was considered almost mythical. And the Himalayas' remote valleys likely hold populations of other strange, large mammals that humans haven't documented yet. On number 3, we will talk about the snow leopard. No list of mysterious Himalayan animals would be complete without the snow leopard. While not extinct today, the snow leopard was long thought to be nearly mythical. Early explorers described hearing strange, haunting roars echoing across the mountains and glimpsing large cats disappearing into the mist. For decades, Western scientists doubted the existence of this elusive predator. Snow leopards are masters of camouflage. Their thick, spotted fur blends perfectly with rocky slopes and snow, allowing them to vanish almost completely from sight. They can leap incredible distances and silently stalk prey in extreme cold and thin air. What's fascinating is that for centuries, the snow leopard's existence was known mostly through indirect evidence, tracks, bones, and occasional sightings by locals. Even today, scientists rely heavily on camera traps to study them because spotting a live snow leopard in the wild is extremely rare. Some researchers suggest that the snow leopard's ability to remain unseen is a survival strategy, allowing it to thrive in harsh environments where food is scarce and humans rarely tread. In a way, it's the perfect example of how the Himalayas can preserve species that seem almost extinct, hidden in plain sight. On number 4 comes the Himalayan wolf. The next creature is the Himalayan wolf, a mysterious and little understood relative of the gray wolf. For a long time, scientists thought that wolves could not survive at extreme altitudes, where oxygen levels are low and prey is scarce. But the Himalayan wolf proved them wrong. These wolves are smaller and lighter than their lowland cousins, with long legs and thick fur adapted to the cold. Genetic studies have revealed that they are among the most ancient wolf lineages on Earth, with DNA distinct from other gray wolves. What makes them truly remarkable is their ability to hunt in extreme conditions. Himalayan wolves can chase prey across steep cliffs, deep snow, and rugged terrain that would slow or kill other predators. For early explorers, hearing the eerie howls echoing across the mountains must have been terrifying. Some scientists even believe that small populations of these wolves may have survived in isolation for tens of thousands of years, untouched by humans. Their story shows that the Himalayas are not just home to strange animals, they're a living museum of evolution, where ancient lineages persist in near-mythical secrecy. On number 5, we have the red panda. Finally, we have the red panda, a creature so strange it almost looks like a hybrid of a raccoon and a fox. Red pandas live in the high forests of Nepal, Bhutan, and Tibet, and they are mostly nocturnal. For centuries, they were known to local people, but Western scientists only formally described them in the 19th century. What made early reports so startling was the panda's unusual appearance and behavior. It's small, weighing only 3 to 6 kilograms, with reddish fur, a bushy ringed tail, and a face that seems almost cartoonish. But despite its cute appearance, it's incredibly skilled at surviving in high-altitude forests. Red pandas are also solitary, highly territorial, and extremely elusive. They can spend weeks in complete secrecy, moving silently through trees and disappearing before humans even realize they were there. For scientists who first encountered them, this almost made them seem like a ghost species, alive, but constantly just out of reach. Today, red pandas are still endangered due to habitat loss, but their rediscovery in several Himalayan valleys reminds us that even small animals can remain hidden in nature's most remote regions. Why scientists are so shocked? All of these creatures have one thing in common: they thrive in isolation. The Himalayas' harsh terrain, extreme weather, and limited human presence create natural sanctuaries for animals that would struggle to survive anywhere else. When scientists first discovered evidence of these animals, bones, tracks, camera trap photos, or even local reports, they were often shocked. Like, some of these species were thought to have vanished millions of years ago, yet here they were alive, adapting to one of the most inhospitable environments on Earth. For researchers, these discoveries are both exciting and frightening. Exciting because they rewrite our understanding of survival, adaptation, and evolution. Frightening because they show just how little we truly know about life on our planet. If such animals can remain hidden in the Himalayas, it raises the question, what else might still be out there, completely unknown to science? Even today, there are countless unexplored valleys, cliffs, and forests in the Himalayas. Scientists estimate that many species have yet to be discovered. Some might be small, like insects or frogs. Others could be large mammals or birds that have remained unseen for centuries. Every expedition into these mountains brings surprises. Occasionally, researchers find bones that don't match any known species. Sometimes camera traps capture movement that can't be identified immediately, and villagers often report sightings of strange creatures that leave even seasoned scientists scratching their heads. The Himalayas are a reminder that Earth still holds secrets. While we've mapped most of the world, there are places where life continues in almost total isolation. And some of that life may have survived for millions of years, quietly defying extinction and human observation. And while some of these animals are endangered, others remain shrouded in mystery, leaving scientists and the rest of us wondering what else might be out there, hiding in the highest peaks of the Himalayas, just beyond human eyes. If you enjoyed this journey through the hidden Himalayas, hit the like button and subscribe, because the world is full of secrets, and some of the most incredible creatures are still waiting for us to find them.